Anyway, hello everyone, and welcome back to another review episode. In this episode, I thought it would be fitting because of Corona, I would be reviewing The 12 Monkeys. And as always, there will be a spoiler warning in effect, so if you haven't seen the show, it's wise if you don't watch it, but if you want to still watch it, then thank you for watching. This TV show is based on a movie called 12 Monkeys from the 1995, starring Brad Pitt. In the year 2016, a deadly virus was released. Now in 2045, James Cole, portrayed by Aaron Stanford, is sent back in time to kill one man to stop the virus from ever being released. In 2015, James Cole befriends Dr. Cassandra Rayleigh, portrayed by Amanda Schull. As James tracks down the man he needs to kill, he realizes the mission he was sent on is bigger than he thought. As he discovers the true perpetrators who released the virus is a group/cult named the 12 Monkeys. As the show continues, more people from the future aid James and Cassie in their mission. One of the reasons why I like the show is that the setting of the show isn't set in one location, as the time travel aspects allow the team to travel to many different locations in many different timelines, like New York in the 70s, Japan in the 80s, Germany during World War II, and etc. The show shows how different each location is because of what time period they are in. The other reason why I like the show is because of the relationship each character has with one another. The romantic relationship between Cassie and Cole is to be expected. It is nice to see the build up to the point as they were just strangers to one another in the beginning, but as the show continues in the future seasons, they become a real partner and a couple. Cole and Ramsey, portrayed by Kirk Acevedo's relationship, is one of the most complicated relationships in the show. At the beginning of the series, they were like brothers, but as the season continues, Ramsey betrays Cole for his son and then to the 12 Monkeys. Cole continues to forgive Ramsey and the brotherhood is rekindled, but is betrayed many times before they truly forgive one another. Another interesting relationship was the family line of Katarina Jones, portrayed by Barbara Sukova, and Hannah, portrayed by Brooke Williams, and Cole, as they are all related to one another. Yet the show only reveals this in the final seasons, which was interesting as the show teased how Cole's mother knew something about the 12 Monkeys, and the show reveals Hannah was Cole's mother all along. These terms will be crucial to understand the rest of the video. Paradox: to have something from the future touch something from the past, which will cause an explosion. Primaries: evolved human beings with deep connection to time itself. Project Splinter: base of the team in the future and also the place where the team is able to time travel. Now, I'm gonna move to the top seasons and the top 10 episodes. Number 4. Season 3. This show also hits the Season 3 curse. Since the second season was the best season, I expected the third season to be extra special. This was not the case. Though the relationship between Cole and Cassie was thriving with the introduction of their child, the show killed off Ramsey. With this came the ripple effect, such as the fracture within the team, the reveal of who the witness is. This is why Season 3 is ranked number 4. Number 3. Season 1. The season that started the show introduced what the threat was and what the mission was. But since the show only explored 2015 and not the other past, the season was less interesting than the later seasons. As the show teased the 12 Monkeys, the show was more focused on the virus, making it easier for the season to understand than the Season 3 with multiple fractures in the team. This is why Season 1 is ranked number 3. Number 2. Season 4. The final season of 12 Monkeys answered all the questions that I had conjured watching the past 3 seasons. From finding out who Cole's mother was, to the grand plan of the 12 Monkeys, and when Future Asshole, aka Future Cole, is from. The questions were all answered. The ending of 12 Monkeys allowed the show to witness how people are all connected, as the ending revealed all the team members meeting one another in their daily lives. The show also gave a happy ending for Cole and Cassie, as they ended up in a White House which the show came back to on and on and on again. Number 1. Season 2. The second season constantly reminded us about how the time is intertwined in the past and the future. The show goes deeper into the mythology of the 12 monkeys and allows the team to travel back farther into the past than 2015. They travel back to 1945, 1970s, etc. The show also dives deep into the relationship between Cassie and Cole as their relationship becomes more fragile as Cassie starts to act more like Deacon, portrayed by Todd Stashwick, but in the end they decide to screw fate and decide to start a romantic relationship. Top 10 episodes. Number 10. Arms of Mine. Season 1, Episode 13. As Cole and Cassie tracks down a key member of the 12 Monkey, in 2045, the Project Splinter is attacked by Deacon's men and acolytes of the 12 Monkeys. This episode reveals to Cole and Cassie who the opponent was from the beginning, Ramsey. As Cole realizes this, he figures out the entire mission he was on was a time loop that he broke by sparing and saving Ramsey in the end. Number 9. 100 Years. Season 2, Episode 3. As the team finds the first lead to where one of the acolytes of the 12 Monkeys are, Cassie and Cole travel to the era of World War II. As the acolytes try to paradox a primary, Cassie and Cole understand what the 12 Monkeys are after. The episode also introduces a recurring character, Agent Robert Gale of the FBI, portrayed by Jay Carnes, who aids the team when they come back to the era. Number 8. Thief, Season 3, Episode 9. This episode explores the life of Cole and Cassie's son, Ethan, portrayed by James Callis, had after escaping his clutches from the 12 Monkey. By using a vest that allows one to time travel, Ethan travels to many different times to understand the meaning of human life. As he gets stuck in the 1820s, he falls in love with a doctor who cares for the poor. As they live a happy life, a tragedy happens with Eliza, portrayed by Claire Cooper. His beloved is killed. As he continually travels back in time to save her, he realizes the inevitability of Eliza's death and at the end of the episode reunite with his parents. Number 7. Die Glocke, Season 4, Episode 6. In this episode, the team crashes a Nazi party to get the weapon that might stop Olivia, portrayed by Alison Dawn. As the team infiltrates the Nazi party, the team realizes Deacon was working against Olivia to aid the team from the moment he was rescued by Olivia. As the team finds the bell, the team also changes history by blowing up many high-ranking Nazi officers. In the end, the team realizes they have to go back to a time in which the machine would not send them, so the decision is made for Katarina to surrender herself to Olivia, the witness herself. Number 6. Lullaby, Season 2, Episode 8. As Katarina gives up all hope on the mission, she sends Cassie to kill Katarina in the year 2020. But as Cassie and Cole learn, time does not like to be messed with, as the two get stuck in a time loop like the movie Groundhog's Day. As Cassie figures out the cause of Hannah's death was not from the virus, they devise a plan with Jennifer, portrayed by Emily Hampshire, to save Hannah, but without Katarina believing that she is dead. This allows them to break the time loop, and in the end, Katarina and Hannah reunite, which in my opinion was one touchy scene. Number 5. The End. Season 4, Episode 1. After the reveal of the witness's true identity, the team must comprehend what just happened and try to devise a plan before Titan arrives and obliterates Project Splinter. As the team puts their fractured difference aside, the team tries an experimental way to escape called Karen. While trying to escape, some gets killed and some gets captured by the enemy. Number 4. Demons. Season 4, Episode 8. As the team uses Katarina's tether to go to 1491 to assemble the weapon left by the primaries, the team must rush to get there before the 12 monkeys arrive and slaughter them all. This episode has some heartbreaking moments as Olivia discovers Deacon's loyalty isn't with her, which forces her to make a drastic decision to behead Deacon right in front of the team. Though Adler, portrayed by Andrew Gills, manages to fix the time-traveling vest, Cole is too late to save Deacon as Olivia orders her followers to paradox the time. Number 3. Primary, Season 2, Episode 2. As Ramsey and Cole find the epicenter of the virus, they are reunited with Cassie, who spends 18 months in the future. Though Cassie wants to kill Jennifer and stop the virus, Cole uses a different tactic, which was to be merciful and spare her life. As the virus is prevented from being released, a new timeline is formed in which the virus is released in the later years. Though the mission was a success, Cassie decides to leave Cole behind and bring Ramsey to answer for his crimes. As Cole helped Jennifer overcome the trauma Olivia inflicted, Cole gives Jennifer a second chance in which she becomes the leader of the Daughters. As the Daughters and Cole understand how time is intertwined in the past, the present, and the future, Jennifer helps Cole get back to 2045 to continue the mission. Number 2. Blood Washed Away, Season 2, Episode 12. As Cole and Cassie tries to track down the last acolyte and stop another primary paradox, they fail to do so but find themselves alive. As Cassie recuperates in the hospital, unconscious, Cole leaves Cassie without any messages and starts living in the White House. As Cassie trains to become a doctor in her new life, she also tries to track down Cole. As Cassie confronts Cole about him abandoning her, the two start a romantic relationship and try to live a new life. While this happens, the rest march to Titan and are slaughtered, making me question if that is the end of them. Number 1. The Beginning, Season 4, Episode 10. The series finale of the show brought back characters from the past and felt like a well-deserved ending. As the team comprehends that the demon in the poem is talking about Cole, the team has to come up with one last strike to stop the apocalypse from happening. As the team brings back Ramsey back from the past, the team strikes the 12 Monkey with everything they got. As the 12 Monkeys get the better hand, the team is saved by old Jennifer and West 7. As old Jennifer reasons with Deacon about getting an army, the team stops the 12 Monkey from paradoxing time. In the end, Cole is left in 2045, as everyone returns to rightful time and erases himself from existence. In a twist, Katarina remembered what Aiden told him the first time they took Project Splinter to save the one life, and Cole is spit out in 2018. Cole then reunites with Jennifer, then Cassie, as they are the only ones who remember the other life. In conclusion, 12 Monkeys is one of the most incredible time travel shows in my opinion. As the show has many twists and turns, it can be seen as what might happen if Corona is not cured, as the immune will become scavengers looking for food and water, while some will die from the sins of others. Thank you for watching, and I will see you next Monday for another review episode.